Okay, strap yourself in. There's a lot to go through. As you can see, Kalinka has now left the park for a new home at Jimmy's farm. We've been saying they were going to be heading to Jimmy's for the whole year. We've been telling you that. The plan was obviously more than just Kalinka to go, but after the death of the tigers, the other tigers, Kalinka has now moved on by herself. So this area is empty. We don't know what's going to happen with Tiger Rock yet. As a ride hardware, I'd be expecting it to stay, given the amount of money they've spent on it. It was part of apparently the 2028 expansion. However, will this now close this year and become part of the 2027 work? Answers on a postcard, but as you can see, this area is now completely empty. The signs are up, they were all prepared, and this is the first day I think I can remember actually that I've not remembered tigers at the park, but there's more. There's much more. On the way down to Trail of the Kings, we've stopped by Amur. Now, funnily enough, the big fences are down here, and this area has been open as a walkthrough, but they are doing some final touches, so it's closed off again today. Enclosure looks really nice over there. Some of the planting looks fantastic, so can't wait to see the lorikeets move over, and hopefully we get a walk through there once again. But it'd be great to have this back open, and it'll really brighten up Amur as well, which has only got 2 people on it on this peak day. That is right, the lions have also left Chessington World of Adventures. I think this is the first time in my lifetime that there's been no lions or tigers at Chessington for my visit. Just unbelievable. But of course we did know it was happening. This area has been down as a move area in terms of them relocating the animals to other parts of the zoo, and the lions were never going to make it. As part of the new sort of conservation and requirements for habitats, the lions were never going to be staying, and they were also going to be moving on indeed to Jimmy's farm. Of course, we did say to you last week, come and enjoy them whilst you can, and we did mean come and enjoy them whilst we can. So I'll say it again, come and enjoy the gorillas whilst you can, because they are likely to be moving on as well. Now, obviously last time we come down here, the red foxes had moved, the birds were still down there, we can still see them down there as well, and then the servals there, but nothing else is in this area, and as you can see, this area is very much closed off. I would fully imagine they'll put something over the glass, potentially to stop people looking in, or, to be quite honest, it might not reopen again. This might be it now for Trail of the Kings. As I said in our last video, I'd really prefer, you know, I've heard what they want to do down here. I don't think they'll put rides down here, I really don't. I really prefer they just sort of redeveloped it and had, you know, interactive walkthroughs, bird walkthroughs, monkey walkthroughs, something that would suit the park a bit better. Unfortunately, the lions just don't suit the park anymore. Okay, Vampire, of course, is currently closed at the resort. Now, we've heard some wild stories about it. It's closed. That's the best way of looking at it. It's currently not open. They are working on it. It wasn't a planned maintenance. And, you know, I'd argue as well, we've done the behind the scenes and various things here, and I think it's quite obvious over the last few years that Vampire doesn't have a lot of downtime anymore, but when it does have downtime, it does seem to spectacularly die in fashion. It's not known whether or not it will reopen this season, to be honest. And the worst part is it has been taken off the Christmas lineup, which is really ironic because last time it was advertised for Christmas, the very last time, it also monumentally died as well. So yeah, no Vampire at the moment. As I said, just don't believe everything you read. It's not the case of, you know, they've closed it for the busiest time of the year. They are working to get it up and running best they can. And of course it might still open before the end of the season. Fingers crossed. But at the moment, Vampire is very much closed. And I would argue actually that Chessington's availability has been really good this year, right the way up to autumn, where it's not been quite as good, in fairness. It's a shame about Vampire because we absolutely love it. Everything else is open today, to be fair, that it's supposed to be open. No really complaints there. We do have some floor repairs taking place as well up here by Zufari. Whilst we are here, just a quick look down for 2027. You can see the amount of digging down, you can see the amount of groundwork which is being done, which is crazy really when you think this is still 18 months away. This is going to be something really cool for Chessington. I understand after all these years that Vampire is still the ride for Chessington. 35 years later, it's still the ride people come for. That said, we do have something new coming next year, and it shouldn't be underestimated just how popular, as we said before, Paw Patrol will be. And as you can see, with Go Ape closing shortly as well, this area has now been extended, ready for more stuff to come in. But of course we do have something to show you, as things have been shuffled around here again. You can see obviously the new ride which we bought you first last time. Well, something else has been discovered as well, and let's see if we can see it. That is right, the first parts of the Sierra coaster for Paw Patrol are here, with some of the supports arriving and other parts as well, which is great to see. It's a lovely bright colour. Move away from some of the dark colours we've had over the years from Merlin. It's a lovely bright colour that we've got going on, and it's great to see it make its debut here at Chessington. A closer look at the supports and what looks like more supporting structures here gives you an indication of exactly what colour the ride will be. Again, names would be great. Release some names, and obviously we can see Cobra waiting as well in the wings. But how good does it look? It's definitely weird looking across the site, and the fact they've allowed more room would mean that other rides will appear here very soon as well. Likely track as well, in honesty, bearing in mind the supports are here. Once all this is installed in 18 months time, Chessington is going to be like a brand new place. Chessington World of Adventures, yes, it's a transitional couple of years, there's no doubt about it. Future is uncertain for a couple of rides. First of all, Tiger Rock. We don't think it will reopen next year, especially with Paw Patrol coming. If Paw Patrol is due to open in March, I don't think Tiger Rock will. Will it then be part of the next retheme? Will they rip it out? Will they put something else in for the following year? Or will they try and do it all at once? That's a question that's still to be asked, and I think it is important to remember that plans do change quite a lot. You know, we did say earlier in the year we were expecting Monkey Swinger to move to a local park, and you should know we don't say anything unless we kind of have the information, to be honest. Now, it is worth noting not all of Monkey Swinger is actually at the park. Although the trailer is down there with the arm, it's not all at the park and would need to be rebuilt at some stage. Will they put it in next year in the rumoured location of Land of the Tiger? No, not if they're going to completely redo that area, and there is absolutely no way they will redo that area for next year, especially if it's part of an expansion. Yeah, there is that. I don't know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? It's a transitional time, there's no doubt about it. I know Chessington have been hammered a bit for the transitions, but actually they've made some good work this year. They've got a lot of effects working in certain places. Sure, there are things they can do. Still my favourite park here in the UK, Chessington. I absolutely love it. I love everything about it, and I can't wait. Paw Patrol will be massive for them. And obviously the following year, the not so secret land that's coming for 2027 will be even bigger, whether people like the IP or not. I have a feeling there is some original stuff coming in the future. And Chessington will be the Merlin park to watch over the next 5 years.